Hello, this is your big sis Rowena Starling checking in today. Uh, I'm under the impression that there are quite a few of us still working our tails off in a job somewhere. And in fact, I was reminded of it because I was looking at some headlines here recently. Well, actually today. And what they said were, there were two that really got my attention. They said black women work 579 days to earn what white men in an equivalent level job, what a white man earns in 365 days. So that's not news to a lot of us, but I just wanted to remind us that we are more than that, and we're better than that. I don't know what you're doing in your personal life to address it, but it's a good idea to figure something out here right now. The other headline was, Black professional women are beginning to claim rest, or claiming time to rest. Okay, so it goes on to talk about how, especially people who have their own businesses. Well, I don't think that matters that much. Black women are holding up their ends on a number of different fronts. The point is that we're running ourselves into the ground with keeping up with what our responsibilities are. And my main point here is, it feels necessary in the moment, of course, but know that there is a way out. There's a way to manage it so that you're not exhausted and devastated. You're a divine entity. I need for us to tap into that aspect of ourselves, understand that, and begin to engage and massage that part of who we are. The money system is rigged. That's obvious. If that is, if these headlines are saying anything, it's just pointing out even more the fact that the money system is rigged. It's rigged, and we don't need to. We feel like we need to cooperate in this rigging because we haven't seen very much choice in the matter. I know it's rigged. You know it's rigged. Everybody knows it's rigged. Now what? Our noses are pressed so hard on the grindstone that we can't look up to try to get some sort of relief. And then finally, according to this headline, many more of us are beginning to take rest. I urge you in this post to take time for long rest, long, deep rest. A lot of the things that you are doing to maintain the household, and especially the household and the family, a lot of those things can just be put aside for a long time while you take rest. Choose something in your day that is sucking up time. It could be the cooking, the cleaning, whatever it is you feel is necessary, or it's a rote thing that you do because that's the way you were trained and that's the way you think now and all that stuff, and it's exhausting you. Just take a chunk of that out on a daily basis and just don't do it. Don't do it on the schedule that you've been doing it on, for sure, if you're tired. There's an ancient philosopher, his name is Rumi, and one of his favorite sayings that I happen to love is, I know you're tired, but come. This is the way. And the way he's talking about is the way of tapping in to your divine self through meditation and making your life easier. Tap into that. Yoga, long walks in nature. Find some nature somewhere and begin to take advantage of it, because in nature is that whisper, that breath of God that revitalizes you. You may not be able to recognize it immediately. I know from my personal experience, it was recommended that I take long walks in nature, and I took long walks in nature, and yeah, it was nice. But I was so tense and stressed, I didn't see it. I couldn't fully appreciate it. But just keep doing it. It'll begin to seep in. You know, like walking in the fog. If you walk in the fog long enough, you'll notice that your clothes become wet. That's the same thing that's happening when we engage our spiritual practice. At first, it just seems like a chore. Oh my God, I know I'm doing it because it's good for me, but just keep at it. Begin to feel your way out of this sanctioned slavery, because that's what it is. And we don't have to be in it, though we feel we must. Begin now to work yourself out of it. Well, that is all for today. I just thought I'd bring that up. Let me know what your thoughts are on this matter in the comments below. Meanwhile, I love you. Bye.